Hello beautiful Pisces and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm doing Pisces reading. So we have the Spirit of Wands, and you did it as a block because we're doing the block. The way we put it was the U and then the block. If you want to see the order of these cards as they're coming out, you can also watch Sunday's video and you'll be able to see how the week unfolds. So Spirit of Wands here. Again, I am looking like, I feel that innately, Pisces, you've done it. You've achieved so much, okay? You have success in your life and it doesn't necessarily mean that you've reached a goal. It means in the way that you're getting there, what you're doing to get there, all the work that you've laid out for yourself. That spells success. That spells, so many people don't get things off the ground. They don't even start. It stops at an idea and that's it. I feel that you have put so much more work than that. Yet, with this block, and this is the card we're going to look at later on today, you have this beautiful Spirit of Wands. But this Spirit of Wands is making me feel, Pisces, like somehow you don't feel like you have actually succeeded. This is the strangest thing, okay? I feel that you feel like you're being watched, like somebody's watching to see what or how you are supposedly getting there. Just by this cat, okay? It's like the magic is there, but I don't even feel like the cat's looking at the magic. He's looking up at you. It's like something's being missed here, and it's making you feel kind of weird. I'll just put it like that out there, right? It's making you feel kind of all weird. All right, so let's see here. This is a new deck for me. I love it so much. The Tarot of Oneness. The Spirit of Cups. So you have the Spirit of Wands and the Spirit of Cups, and that's what I'm feeling. This Queen is intuition, right? The higher self. We're all talking spiritually here. That's what I meant. It's not exactly like, it's not exactly like reaching the goal, like, the concrete thing that you put, but it's all the steps and all the work and the mindset and the spiritual self and the energy field that you have been working on that has been getting you there. All that work spells success because you're utilizing the right thing, right? But the devil, there's the devil. That's what I'm feeling, Pisces. I feel like, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, and this one is in reverse. So, what I feel with these cards when I see them is that this is the greatness of you and even the spiritual, but the devil is in the restriction you feel by the outside forces looking at you. It's like you're planting in reverse. And that's what keeps coming into my brain. It's like you are doing it, but somehow forces outside of yourself. This could be people, the way I'm feeling it, okay, and this could be a very different way for you, but the way I'm feeling it or perceiving it is like you're doing all of this work and they're saying, yeah, but show me the money. And you're telling them it's about spirituality. It's not about money. It's about finding a life path, and it's about finding my way. But they're still going, yeah, but where's the money, right? So, in other words, they equate success with how much you gain materially or what you can show them physically you know, like the changes that they can see. But you're working on a different level. So I hope that makes sense. That's at least what I feel that the block is. That's I also spoke about the flower, end of summer, beginning of fall with the sunflowers, and you see something being planted now. So whatever you may be working on, it might actually show up as something more concrete, or people will start seeing more of a difference that I guess they want to see by the fall. I knew he was going to come back out. I knew he was going to come back out, but he came out in reverse. There's the devil again. We'll put him at the end here. He's been wanting to come out a lot, the Magician. Let's put these back up here there so we have more room to put more cards out. Yeah, he goes away when you stop talking to yourself about these things. Yeah, when you shine your own light. Okay. Yeah, this fulfillment, it's not being felt by you. There's something that's kind of screwing things up. That much I feel. Critical mind thinking and jumping to conclusions maybe. I have no idea. This could be somebody like, it's like constantly trying to show or explain something to somebody who simply will not understand. And I'm getting that. It's that maybe this is an impossibility for you right now. To explain to people the journey that you've been on and everything that you have felt. You feel in power. This is, for me, right here, you did it. Okay? This is your stance. This is you standing in your power, but somehow in here somewhere, there's a glitch. There's like, this is the block. So somebody is like, to be crude, pissing on your parade. There's something here that is affecting the way you feel about the situation. And you know what? You have a choice on whether to feel that way or not. So that I'm going to tell you that right now. You have a choice whether or not to put up with it. And I know some of you may be living with these people. You can go to a different place in the house. I've done it. I've done it. Sometimes I'll get the hint, you know, like sometimes you've got to be very, very concrete and, how do you call that? The Judgment card, awakening. You're responsible for the way you feel, okay? And I feel that's what it's saying. You're responsible for the way you feel about this situation, Pisces. Absolutely. Yeah. I was going to say something else, but that card came out and everything went out the door. It's time to review. Yeah. Perspection. There you go. Okay, perspective. Okay. Take another look at it. Take a look at it in a way. And, you know, recently I've realized that a lot of what I do or what I say is I want people to understand me and I want them to feel how I feel about something. I want them to feel as good as I feel about something. And sometimes you can't make these people do anything. And the best thing that you can do is to just feel good about what you feel. and not expect anybody else to feel good. It's up to them to feel good about what you've shared with them. If they don't want to feel good about it, you don't need to stick around and listen to it. You don't need to agree with it. You don't need to change their mind about it. You just need to be, you need to stay in that sentiment, that energy. Okay? You're accountable for what you perceive. You are accountable for what you perceive. So that, I think, is the biggest one. That's the biggest one. They don't want to see it the way you do. What are you going to do? Beat it over their head? I spent my life trying to, like, talk till I was, you know that saying, talk till you're blue in the face, try to make them understand and make them feel and see, and that just doesn't work. None of that works. None of that works. If they don't want to, they don't want to. Yeah. Action of Cups, yeah. Okay, so right away, like, I see all these cards, I think to myself, first of all, the death and rebirth. This is yours. This higher self with the King of Wands and the death rebirth card, this is your change. This is you tapping into you. Okay? I'm all about talking about spirit guides, but you know what? You are a spiritual being too. Don't forget to listen to your spiritual being of you. Okay, the biggest one right now, the biggest one of my messages from my spirit guides is me. They say, you always leaning on us. Don't lean on us, lean on yourself. You have a lot of the answers yourself. You don't need us all the time. Okay? Trust yourself. Don't ask for anybody's permission to feel good about the journey that you're on. Who cares if they're looking at you expectantly? It's their problem. It's their thing. That has nothing to do with you. You have magic. You have depth. You have your higher self. These restrictions that you're building, it has nothing to do with your perspective. Your perspective, this Seven of Pentacles that's in reverse, you're planting the good stuff. You're not getting stuck in the bad stuff. You're not getting stuck in the weeds. I dare say you're even taking some of the good stuff and taking it out and replanting it somewhere where it'll grow and feed and feel better. Okay? The Judgment card here, same thing, perspective. This is your rebirth, your death. Action of Cups is the feeling that you feel. This right here, I look at the Nine of Cups in reverse, that restrictive devil. It's giving you this emotional up and down. Okay? Sometimes good, although this is a very beautiful card. Now, if I was going to have a Knight of Cup, you know, that Casanova dude, he would have to bring me here for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'd do that. Yeah. But back to the reading, Pisces. This stuff right here, he is always about an emotional upheaval, right? The highs and the lows of feeling, you know, your heart beat fast and your heart breaking. And I feel that in a lot of cases with the Knight of Cups, it's about that emotional, oh, they're listening to me. No, they're not listening to me. Oh, they agree with me. Oh, they don't agree with you. And they may agree with you for some things and then don't agree with you with other things. And it leaves you feeling a little bit topsy-turvy. Okay? But this is your critical mind. And it's turning you upside down. What you need is to get repassionate about the Ace of Wands. That idea. You have to run out of that. Okay? The Devil... at both ends here, this is telling me the Devil is in a reverse position. You got to get out of that restriction. Run like hell, okay, to the other side, to the better feeling side of you. There's no need to stay here, right? Right. So here is, you are still working magic. You have this outside force looking at you, but you're working your own magic. You don't need anybody else's perspective here. This is yours, right? So awaken to that. This is the awakening. Love this card, by the way. Look at this. Look at this deck. Isn't it like simply, I don't know. I've spent so much time just looking at the images more than any other one. Well, the Lightseer did it to me a long time ago, but this one, I've just been staring at it constantly. It just blows me away. So, you need to liberate yourself, okay, into the magic. You need to review and see and reconnect with what's important. Get rid of this block. This block is easy to get. Well, no. I said that, and that's complete bull crap. It's not always easy to shut down the opinion or the feelings you feel of people that you care about. But you know, they're not you. You have to realize that you are a spirit in your body. You are having a very unique experience, all your own. We don't share a body with somebody else. We can share spiritually with others, but body-wise in this journey, we kind of do that on purpose, so we have individual experiences. And you can't always make them do what you want them to, or think the same way you do. You can say, isn't that great? And they'll say, eh. And you're going, come on. I'm telling you this is great. And you're going, eh. It's not exactly what I do. And that's okay. Please don't beat yourself up or that person up for not having the same thing. It should be simply okay for you to feel good within your own energy. You don't have to make anybody else add to their energy to you. Don't worry, the ones who feel the same as you will find you. They will like being around you. You don't need to force it on anybody else. And you know what? And you guys may say, oh, but Jane, and you know, like, I don't or whatever. I used to think that I didn't, but I did. I did. I realize I do. I can't help it. With my husband, I wanted him to like everything that I like. Everything. You have to like everything I like. But this happened. And he is a spiritual person, but he is not, he doesn't, you know, look at these things. This doesn't interest him. So what was I to do? Was I going to deny my spirituality and my love of helping people and doing this because he's not of the same idea? I couldn't give up on this. This was calling me so loudly. It was like it's literally a dictionary hitting me on the side of the head almost, you know, like just wake up. And of a spiritual energy, a dictionary of spiritual energy, not words. But I couldn't make my husband, like, you know, read cards with me or go down this path with me because it wasn't his, even as much as I wanted him to. You have to learn to just let them do what they do. And you know what? He is probably more spiritual now than he's ever been because he's around me. He has no choice, right? Things happen. And now he notices them more because that's the type of work I do. And that's okay. He's gotten his own insights. And he's moving at his own pace. Now, will he ever become like shaman or a spiritualist? Probably not. But I'm okay with that, and he's okay with me. And I refuse to feel bad about this, and I refuse to let him make me feel bad about this. So, whatever you are looking at, whatever you're working on yourself, whatever you're doing, whatever people may be expecting from you that's not exactly what you are at the stage you are at or what you are manifesting. Okay, like I said, maybe they're going, show me show me how this is going to end up. I want to see a concrete something. When all the work you've done is energetically, it's going to be very hard to meet those two things, right? So that's food for thought, Pisces. I'm going to let you go with this. I'm going to come back and we're going to pull a whole bunch of oracles like we did yesterday. And the first thing is you did it. And that's what I feel. I feel like the oracles are saying you've already gotten there. You've already done the work. You've already accomplished what you were supposed to. So we're going to take a look at that later. Thank you so much for being here. Everything I offer is in the description box. You can join the community here as low as $3 a month. If you press the join button, you don't automatically get charged. They'll show you the different levels. So, and I add an extra video every Friday. And they're flip-throughs. There have been a lot of flip-throughs recently, but there's other videos. There's a whole, well, there's quite a few months worth of Fridays now, so you have access to it all. And it helps the channel, and I thank you. So I'm throwing it out there. If you're interested, please make sure to look that up. There's also other things in the description box. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, and I will see you later. Pisces, take care.